Ben and Emily, thanks a lot for sitting down with me again. And it's really awesome to be back in your house now, just a little bit before we move into your new house.
This is the house that we basically have raised our kids in so far. We moved here when our youngest was about 4 weeks old, but we knew there was something else that we wanted, and that was just a little bit more property.
I'm most looking forward to the experience that our kids are going to have, to be able to truly just run free on almost 11 acres.
The timing just kind of seemed to be right with the age of the kids and wanting them to have that space to explore. But how did you arrive at the decision to say, hey, we should, hire a realtor and get a little bit more serious about this?
What it came down to is we knew what we were looking for, but we never seemed to find it in time. Or if we found something, we were just behind the 8 ball. We just didn't understand the process. And then in talking with you, it was obvious from day one that the wealth of knowledge you brought just from a real estate standpoint was overwhelming. And it was a matter of just a couple months until we found what is truly our dream property and checks all the boxes.
What's been some of your memorable parts, of just the whole process?
I think what's been really fun for me is trying to imagine and brainstorm how we could make each house our own. And I feel like you have become a part of that, because you've been you could always do this with this wall, or tear down this door, or move this thing and open this up, which is exactly the way we think. And I think you got our flow and became a part of our brainstorming sessions, which was really fun.
Yeah, that's always a lot of fun. And I remember this dining room table was a very special part, and we measured a lot and laid out okay, how can we position the table, and that those are always fun times for me.
I think also the relationship. It was very apparent to us that you weren't just in this to flip a house. You were invested in us as a couple, in our future as well. So knowing that you truly had our best interests at heart and talked through that with us and challenged us with, maybe this isn't the right property for you, even though we were emotionally invested. Just knowing that we had somebody that was on our side, on our team, that was priceless for us. When I talk about our realtor and the things that our realtor is doing, to friends and family and coworkers, they're like, your realtor does that? And I'm like, yeah, don't all the realtors do that? And what you provide with your team is not the norm, but is paving the way for how real estate should work.
For us and the team, we really enjoy making these connections with people, and we see the service that we provide goes so far beyond just the transaction. Well, thanks again, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.